Okay, so ensure that you've got obviously the right or correct earbud that you're having issues with, and what you'll see that there is around it a line which basically you've got the two halves that are sealed together, and if you get a normal hairdryer, put it on top heat only for about 5–10 seconds, then you can get a knife. Be very, very careful, but that line there, that groove, you're trying to separate the two halves. Okay, now obviously if you're working with knives, do be careful. You can try and get a fingernail under there, but what I found works is if you can get a sharp knife into that little groove there, and it's the bit, you can see that little kind of golden nodule, that's where you want to start working around that bit there. Reason being is that you're keeping yourself away from some of the internal wires and cables. Every now and then, just turn on the hairdryer. What you're trying to do is you're trying to loosen up some of the glue that's sticking those two halves together. So see that line there? That's the one, and it's starting to come apart. It may not look like it, but it is starting to come apart. It's really sealed together, and it has to be, because obviously it needs to be watertight. So get your fingernail under there, start going around. This will take a while. This took me a good 5 minutes, but once you've done this is the hardest bit in getting these two halves apart. Again, if you're finding that you're giving it a good kind of minute or two and it's not going, redo it with the hairdryer and just try and put some heat in there. Don't put too much, about five seconds at most, that you're just trying to warm up that glue to bring it apart. And eventually you'll see that the two parts, there you go, they're starting to come apart now. Okay, you can see it. I've taken off the rubber bung for the earbud to kind of hold it, but there you go, I can see now inside. And the two halves, be careful when you pull them apart, they are connected by a cable, but that is the battery on the top, just underneath where my thumb is. But I'll show you that in a minute. That little connector that's connecting the two bits apart on top of the battery, just get the knife underneath it and just push it away. Okay, and that will then disconnect the two halves. And you can see that if I just pick that up, you've literally got a connector that you've just pulled apart. Okay, so you can now put that bit aside, and you can now see where the battery is, and it sits underneath that circuit board. So it's not actually connected. Now, you'll see there's two connectors, two ribbons. You want to go diagonally opposite to them. You can try and take out that top ribbon, but it's much easier if you don't do that because it's a bit fiddly. What you do is that circuit board is glued to the top of the battery, and all you're doing is you're just putting a knife underneath that circuit board on top of the battery. Okay, and do be careful, you obviously don't want to cut into the battery. If you're worried about doing this, get something that's plastic rather than metal like this, but you are trying to get it underneath that circuit board from that corner, away from those two ribbons, and you're just trying to pry it up so that you've got enough space that you can then pull the battery out of that little housing, because the battery itself just sits in that little housing underneath. So once you've got to this point, this is the real satisfying bit. Now you can now see the battery, the one that you need to replace. So down in that little area there is where you're going to be pulling the battery out of that pocket. Don't pull the circuit board fully away, just enough in which you can literally just like post out that battery, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So now get your knife or something in there, put it in, there's a little pocket there, and then if you get it underneath the battery, now it may be hard to pull out because it's either will be battery connected or it might have some adhesive, but eventually you'll be lifting the battery out. Don't pull it too hard in which you don't want to tear the ribbon that's connecting that circuit board to the opposite side. And there you go, the battery's just pushed out there, and that is it. That is it, you're there. So now you can remove that battery, and you can see where it slots in into that area there. Make sure you understand the orientation of it. So the flat side goes face down rather than the ridge side, which goes face up. But again, ensure that you're happy with the orientation as the battery comes out. Then go get your new battery. Our links for the new batteries are at the bottom. You can get them from Amazon, relatively cheap. And then all you're doing is you're genuinely just putting the battery back in its place. Now, it is magnetic. See that little circle on the bottom? So it will clip onto the bottom of the circuit board there, and then push it back in, and then push it back into that hole. You don't have to force it. Don't try and force it. Once you've got it there, then you're ready to put the two halves back together again. So the other half, which you remember that you had to pull the connectors apart, you just want to take them, and you can do it by hand, and you make sure the orientation is the right way round, so you're not trying to force it in 180 degrees. Push it together and you'll feel like a satisfying click in which the two halves go together. Now, I prefer at this point, everything is back together, the battery's in place, get the case and just put the earbud inside it while it's still loose like that, because this will tell you if the battery's working, if it starts charging. You can even start trying to play some music through it, but if it's charging now, once you put it back in there, so you can see it's gone from green to orange, that's a really good sign. That means the battery is properly connected at the bottom. If you're not getting that, try and remove the battery, move it around. The two halves, you can push them together now. Even though there was a little bit of glue in there to start with, actually what you'll find is by pushing these back together, it does form quite a good seal. Now, if you're worried about it, do put a bit of glue in there, maybe some super glue into that line, just to, you know, help you keep it watertight. And that is it. That's replacing the battery into your Sony earphones. I hope that's helped. Obviously, make sure you properly dispose of the old battery, but please do like, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.